Let's go. This is your radio. Your station. Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Pondis Radio. Hotter than that thing. All right. We are on now. We are here. Iweze mno tena sana. Ati nakupenda ila unanihanda. Wajua ukinishika tetemesha roho na kurusha pagawisha. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on. Welcome to the Pondis podcast. We are coming to you live, direct and exclusive and on your Pondis Radio. It is hotter than that thing. You know how we do these things, ndio tumeanza right about now. Producer, sijui kama ni mimi nasikia sound vibaya or but confirm on my side, on your side. Ladies and gentlemen, my amazing name is @VDJKevo Pondis, aka ule boy who do uzido, aka ule boy madhako alikuona gangster. We are on, we are here. Kama kawa kama dawa, you know we always give you the best because you are the best. Iweze mno tena sana, ladies and gentlemen, playing on my background. Ingoma amazing sana. Ingoma, I was in love with this particular song nikiwa mtoi you guy. Inaitwa Wajua na Kupenda. That is a Queen Darling wakiwa na Alikiba. You guys, this song was a banger you guys. Deadly mno tena sana. We are on, we are here. Iweze mno tena sana, coming through in a minute or so. Karibu tuanze pod, but right about now nataka to remind you people, we are on Facebook. We are. Sorry for that. I'm on Facebook at VDJKevo Pondis. TikTok I have 2 accounts. My main account at VDJKevo7. My backup account at VDJKevo Pondis backup. Then pale kwenye IG ni at VDJKevo254. Again, we are on Spotify, Audiomack, Patreon, AfriPods and YouTube at Pondis Podcaster. Yo, by the way, ukifika hizo maeneo, YouTube our page ni Pondis App TV. You know, when you get there, subscribe na itaweza mno tena sana. Yo, Audiomack, Spotify, make sure you follow our page na Twitter, nice yet yote. Either way, we are on. Yana kama kawa, you know, mimi ndo mzazi au nini wa igizaji. Yo, kumbuka pod ni ile star. Host ni ule VDJKevo Pondis is my amazing name. Sinajua kama kawa, kama dawa. I'm the God himself, the Black Messiah, you guys. Iweze mno tena sana. As we do these things right now, producer, when you're ready, I'm ready to cheze nayo. Alafu when you come back, tunaanza shughuli design. Are you ready for today's conversation? This is season 20, episode 5, you guys. Episode 5 na iweze mno tena sana. Today we're doing 4 episodes. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do this, bwana producer. Hello, by the shout out to my producer Vin and Kim on the other side doing an amazing work now. Penda deadly iweze mno tena sana. Let's do this. Wow, this is season 20, episode 5. Hello, ndio house sisi. Check you guys, I need you people to gonga vi serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana kwa Isamu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audiomack.
My point is you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug you guys, we sit, we eat or whatever, we have a good time.
This is Pondis podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.
Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads, we spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best. All right, we are back. We should be back, producer. Tuko back, sindo? Iweze deadly mno tena sana, ladies and gentlemen, for season 20, episode 5. Nakwambia season 20 nimekuja na a couple of educative informative content, but don't worry about it. Let me do a cross-platform bigger producer. Allow me to get on the other platform. Yo, as we do that right now, allow me just to get there quickly. Kidogo peeps, ladies and gentlemen. Watu ni wengi, nitajaribu as much as I can nifikie watu wengi mno tena sana, si ndio watongo? Hello. By the shout out to over 35 countries listening to us. Inaweza mno tena sana. Shout out to Jerry Musonda. Shout out to Robert Miyare. Shout out to Salman bin Alfred Malay, I'm seeing you. Brian Ayub, mambo vipi, you good? Robert James, I'm seeing you. Gidi Keep, ni aje baba. Lovebox, Crispin Collins, Samuel Nganga, Esa Kuza, Abubakar Sumei, Abel Fazo Arons. Shout out to Kennedy Peace, Baba Junior, I'm seeing you. CMPM Kushi, Moya Munyaka, I'm seeing you. Abubakar Beka, son of Wayua Beatrice, Francis Kibiru. Hiyo ni jina mtu mmoja anaitwa son of Wayua Beatrice, Francis Kibiru. Shout out to Adu Ndiri. Shout out to Loyiso Festil, Jeremy Afanda, I'm seeing you. Brand Yobra, hello. Ryan Lexus, Nicholas Mulanda, all the way from Kawangwara, you guys, you're doing amazing. Shout out to Bamba Sindo, shout out to Nasiro Tone, Herbert Kubeng, Dennis, I'm seeing you. The Royal Prince na kucheki deadly. Shout out to Sabalo Mongo, Michael Ouma, I'm seeing you. Ogochuku Nuahoa. That is a Nigerian name, you guys. Shout out to Paula Big Boy, I'm seeing you. Thani Hamad. Shout out to Timothy Mbilini. Roberts, I'm seeing you. Roberic Roberts, sorry. David Liro, I'm seeing you. Obonyo Matat na kucheki deadly mno tena sana. Kuna mtu wa leader Jared na boy anaitwa pale ni Kim. Justin Derito, manze, shout out to you all the way from Thika. Justin, you're good. Dire, I'm seeing you. Vidija Brian, Ojiko Faith, I'm seeing you. Jeff K, Rahim Sisi Mwaka, Joan Sambo, Mikey Amo. Niaze Mikey, you good? Mushemi Omae. Hello. Nimejua ni nani, ni jirani yangu, one of my former neighbors pale Njoro Nakuru. Shout out to you Mushemi Omae. Apple Candy Joy, niaze mama, you good? Stan Melvin, I'm seeing you. Ibrahim Aguea, Buchi Umadi, Davides GBs, Brian Onyango, Brian, you good? Jackie Sumani, Vida, Joe Peters Mushemi, shout out to Likona Mgoki, Rush, Brian, I'm seeing you. Edmond Matthew, Sabelo Sabza, Mike Diamond, I'm seeing you. And Tori Aime Christian, Anastasio Freitas, Silas Mokimba, Mwikamba, Edwards Niaje, Calvin Simiu, Danilo Questar Palacios, Daniel Mwasi, I'm seeing you. Ramsey Kimi, Niaje, you good? All the people coming through, manze, now appreciate deadly. So what we do, watu wangu, kama nimekutaja, manze, big up to you. Kama sijakutaja, don't worry. You know I always do appreciate you. Simnajua kama kawa, just my request ni moja, tufike pale YouTube to subscribe, follow on Spotify, follow on Audiomack, follow kila mahali tuko, Patreon, Afripods, fika hizo maeneo, listen to us, share with a friend, na itaweza mdo tena sana. On Facebook, ama on TikTok, IG, kila mahali ukiona we've posted our poster to sababisha deadly, sindio? Either way, ladies and gentlemen, Prisa, when you are ready, Nico ready. This is season 20 episode 5, you guys. Tunaipiga manze deadly 5 saa mingine moja amazing, So wadau, let me just start whatever we are discussing today. Producer, you can just kill the band kidogo apo, that is okay. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, whatever we are discussing today, inaweza mno tena sana. Guess what we are discussing today? Ladies and gentlemen, tuna discuss kitu moja nimeiongelelea tena sana hapa. Leo bonge la topic tutakuwa tunaongelelea religion, Watu wangu, religion, najua mnajua religion ni nini, si ndio? Okay, for those who don't know, just to take you through religion, Kenya, we have a couple of religions. So let's kwanza define what religion is. Religion is a cultural and social system of shared beliefs, values and practices. Religion is a cultural and social system of shared beliefs, values, and practices. It connects people to spiritual, supernatural, or divine elements. Most traditions include you guys nilisema nitasimama wakikuyu. So religion is a cultural and social system of shared beliefs, values, and practices. It connects people to spiritual, supernatural, or divine elements. Most traditions include moral rules, sacred places, holy texts, and rituals. Sasa there are different types of religion wa watu wangu. Kuna mingi, kuna Christianity, kuna Islam, kuna Baha'i faith, kuna Buddhism, kuna Hinduism, kuna Jainism, kuna Judaism, kuna Shinto, kuna Sikhism, Taoism, na kuna ingine inaitwa Zoroastrianism. Either way, yo peeps, leo nataka tuangalie why religion ni crap, why religion is a scam. Are you ready for this? So me personally, if you know me, I don't subscribe to any freaking religion. I've never believed in religion. I've never subscribed to any religion. For me, na checking religion ni ufala. Or sijui ati identifying sijui as a Christian, Muslim. For me, na checking ki ufala deadly. And even me tangu kitambo, if you know me, you know I've never believed in the Bible. I don't subscribe to it. I don't believe in Jesus Christ. I only believe in God because existence ya God, it's proven by the fact that we don't control nature. It means some supernatural force is controlling nature. Umenipata? So ladies and gentlemen, today we are discussing reasons why religion is a scam. So critics of religion, particularly organized religions, have existed for centuries. When critics or skeptics argue that religion operates like a scam or exploitation system, they generally point to several key patterns in how religious institutions function, exert power, and handle wealth. So here are the primary arguments often raised by the critics and secular scholars. Number one, financial exploitation, you guys. Ini very important, you guys. Listen to this. The most direct comparison to a scam involves money. Critics point to instances where faith is monetized. So let's look at the prosperity gospel. Certain preachers teach that financial donations, that is tithe, pale kupanda mbegu, directly correlates with God's financial or health blessings. This can pressure followers, often in low-income brackets, to give money they cannot afford. Let me repeat that. Certain preachers, Wakenya, I need you here. Certain preachers teach that financial donations, hizo ni tithe, kupanda mbegu, directly correlates with God's financial or health blessings. These can pressure followers, often in low-income brackets, to give money they cannot afford. Let's look at tax exemption and wealth. In many countries, religious institutions enjoy tax-exempt status while accumulating massive wealth, land, and assets, often with limited financial transparency compared to standard non-profits or corporations. Let's look at historical sale of salvation. Historically, practices like the sale of indulgences in the medieval Catholic Church, where people paid money to buy forgiveness for sins or reduce time in purgatory, served as an early model of financial exploitation. So, number two reason why religion is a scam. Nilikuwa na expound number one, tumesema financial exploitation. Nimeangalia why preachers nowadays wanna preach the prosperity gospel, why many religious institutions enjoy tax exempt. Tumeangalia historical sale of salvation. Number two, unfalsifiable promises and pond reward. Unfalsifiable promises and pond rewards. In standard commerce, a buyer receives a product or service that can be tested, reviewed, or returned if defective. Critics argue that religion sells products whose value cannot be verified. Number one, mnauziwaga sijui afterlife rewards. Promising eternal life, salvation, or a place in heaven in exchange for earthly obedience and money cannot be empirically proven or disproven until after death. Let me repeat that. Promising eternal life, salvation, or a place in heaven in exchange for earthly obedience and money cannot be empirically proven, disproven until after death. So that is the unfalsifiable promises and pawn rewards. Ati ukikufa sijui tenda heaven, sijui for eternal life, sijui eating. Kwanza Christians mnaambiwa sijui milk ndani, Muslims sijui mnaambiwa sijui virgins and what blah blah blah. All those crap you guy. Religion ni crap, ni scam you guy. But then kama uko hapa na you believe sijui na certain religions or identify as a Christian, manze, you can slide the fuck out and ulale. Number 2, delayed accountability. Because the promised returns occur in the afterlife, the leaders or institutions can never be held accountable if the promises fail. Because no one has ever died and came back and told us, this is what the rewards, whatever we are promised here on earth exist. Number 1, let me tell you people, heaven and hell do not exist. I don't know how many times to tell Christians, heaven and hell don't exist. The Bible is nothing but a reference book. It's like a storybook. Same thing to Quran and all these religious books which were written by people and you're told to believe they are holy books. I don't know, believing things blindly. I thought we were all educated. I thought we came from, a civilized background, literate background where we know. For example, in a court of law, before any judgment is made, evidence must be provided and people go through the evidence and see which one is true, which one is false, and that is exactly what should be done. Menipata utongo. Number 3, let's look at psychological manipulation and fear dynamics. Critics highlight how religious systems can leverage human psychology to maintain control. Number 1, manufactured guilt and redemption. Religious doctrines often teach that humans are inherently broken, sinful, or damned by default, only to sell the cure, that is salvation, through exclusive memberships in their specific faith. Number 2, fear of eternal punishment. The concept of hell, damnation, or spiritual ostracization creates high emotional stakes, making it difficult for believers to live or question authorities. Are we together? Number 4, let's look at the control over personal autonomy. Control over personal autonomy. Organized religion often establishes strict rules governing daily life, which skeptics view as a mechanism of power. Social and behavioral control, that is under control over personal autonomy. Dictating marriage, sexuality, diet, attire, and thought patterns creates deep dependency on the institution and its leadership. Let me repeat that. Under control over personal autonomy, under that look at social and behavioral control. Dictating marriage, sexuality, diet, attire, and thought patterns creates deep dependency on the institution and its leadership. Under that again, let's look at isolation from outside information. Some dogmatic groups discourage critical thinking, outside research, or interaction with non-believers, framing doubt as a moral failure or spiritual attack. Let me repeat that. Some dogmatic groups discourage critical thinking, outside research, or interaction with non-believers, framing doubt as a moral failure or spiritual attack. Number 5, why religion is a freaking scam, you guys. structural similarities to multi-level marketing, that is MLM or cults. Sociologists and critics often highlight operational similarities between high-control religious groups and fraudulent business models. Under that, let's look at proselytizing mandates. Proselytizing mandates. Followers are often required or heavily encouraged to convert others, expanding the group's footprints and resource base. Under that again, let's look at hierarchical powers. Unquestionable authority is often concentrated at the top with charismatic leaders who claim a direct pipeline to divine truth, leaving little room for institutional checks and balances. Ni kama the other day I was watching a clip, hata ilikuwa jana ujuzi, the clip of mtu anaitangwa sijui Prophet Award, this fakest of prophets of all, akisema ati he has key to heaven, and he was telling someone hapo kwa crowd ati atamfungulia heaven. Anamwambia yo, wewe utaingia heaven, I'll make sure of that, ati have that authority. Huyu jamani, that is stupid, you guy. Na kuna stupid person tu amekaa hapo anasema amen and I believe. Number one, heaven and hell don't exist. Let no freaking body lie to you. Heaven and hell don't exist. Prove that existence if unanipinga, you guy. So let's look at this. Watu ambao mnajiita religious, you Christians, you people, before a Bible was introduced, let me talk, I was a Christian before I saw the light, before I got to get to the third world and the third eye, before nipate jicho la tatu. The society was clean before the Bible. Then sometime huko tukigrow, okay, like speaking about Africans, society was so clean. People had their gods, people had their own rules and guidelines on what was to be done, what was taboo, and by then society was clean. Then later on kamzungutu fulani, some missionary, I don't know, akina Vasco freaking da Gama, akakam in his exploration and brought some Bible and made the people to believe that that is a holy book. Wakawambia, there is now a particular other God, the Son of God, Jesus Christ. They introduced the Bible to Africans, and stupid Africans believed that and started following that. That is why up to date there are so many sins hidden in churches than even in clubs and blue houses and whore houses and that is nowadays murderers are hiding in churches. You saw the other day I don't want to call him our president because I never voted for that guy, William Ruto, when he was campaigning. You guys, that guy was crying in churches, reading Bibles here and there, left, right and center, kneeling, crying, Modhani Yagoshwe every now and then. You guys, and you fell for that. You voted for that nigger. Whoever voted for them. And you guys see what the country turned to. Religion ni blind, religion ni blind mafala wengi sana. How do you believe something that we mwenyewe unajua you can't prove it? Okay, for example, ukiambiwa prove the existence of vitu mingi kwa Bible, you can't. You've read that and you've made to believe that. So, if you are my follower, if you're a true fan of this pod of me as VDJ Kevo Pondis, today nimekuja kuambia religion is a scam and a crap. Just believe in God, pray to God himself. Si lazima uende church sijui ati ufanye nini. You ni ufala, you guy. Me, this is my 16th year without going to any church. I don't believe in church. I've never believed in church. Me, let me not lie to you. I've never believed in church. I've never believed in the Bible. I don't believe in Jesus Christ. But I believe in God, a supernatural deity, because we don't control nature. We don't control death. We don't control, some things. Yeah, there's a power behind. Yo, peeps! So kama uko hapa, skiza hii tena kwa makini. Religion is a fucking scam. open your eyes mapema ndo best. You know, you can worship God manze. Kaa hapo, pray to God in your house, na God will hear you. Because he's a supernatural being. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, iweze mnotana sana. Allow me to end from that note. Yo, but leo take away home ni religion is a fucking scam. Sijui Christianity, Muslim, Islam, sijui Hinduism, Buddhism, whatever. Those are scams, you guys. That is why watu wengi religion siku hizi ni macult, you guys. That is why you saw the other day why it is so easy for watu ambao wako religion to ingiza watu into cults. Tulicheki Mackenzie the other day, Shakahola, how people were made due to starve themselves to death so that they could go and see you Jesus fucking Christ. Wengine sijui we see like Islam, sijui mnaambiwa you can kill people, alas you will give you 12 virgins. Vitu gani ukifika sijui wapi? Heaven and hell don't fucking exist. So yo, they don't fucking exist anywhere. If you know they exist, prove to me they don't fucking exist. Niyo faith ya kishenzi imekufanya you believe in those things. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are out and about. They call me VDJ Kevo Pondis, aka ule boy Dufto Zidu, aka ule boy madhako alikuwa na gangster. We are out. Shout out to my producers. Iweze mnotena sana. Season 20, episode 5. We are done. We are out and about. To all the ladies, to all the men, kisses to all of you. Naopenda daily. Thank you for the support. Iweze mnotena sana. Let's flow vile inafaa. Ladies and gentlemen, sinimaliza your design. We are coming, we're doing 4 episodes. So leo tuko back to back, you guys, vile inafaa. Either way, iweze mnotena sana. See you on the next episode. Naopenda tena freaking sana. Hello. Take you guys, I need you people to gonga vi serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana kwa Isamu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audiomack.
My point is you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug, you guys, we sit, we eat, or whatever, we have a good time.
This is Pondis podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.
Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads, we spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best.